Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anastasia, and today I am going to be talking about all of my monthly favorites for the month of October. This is the first monthly favorites video I've ever done. I just decided to give it a try because this month, as opposed to any other month so far, I have been using very specific products multiple times. Prior to this month, since I was still kind of getting into makeup and still kind of starting and expanding my knowledge and understanding what's happening, which obviously I'm still always going to be learning and still always going to be expanding my knowledge, but I was, still learning the basics, learning what worked for me, learning what I enjoyed, and now that I finally have that all down pat, I kind of know which products work better for me, I know which products don't work as well for me, and I have a better grasp of what types of things I like and why. And so because of that, I decided to start doing monthly favorite videos, or at least on the months where I have very specific things that I enjoy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna every month do it, because I mean realistically I don't totally have a whole new SKU of products that I use every month and don't use my other ones. So we'll see how it goes. But for this month I had enough, so I wanted to give it a try. I have a couple things here, 4 things from one company, a couple brushes, a couple other fun things that I've been using all month long or most of the month and have been loving. So with that being said, let's hop right into it. I have about 10 things to show you, so we'll cycle through those. I'll tell you why I like them, what they do for me, all of that fun stuff. So if you're interested in seeing that, please keep watching. The first thing I'm going to talk about, you have seen on my channel before. This is the Kat Von D MetalMatte Palette. I cannot put this down. I literally use this every day. I use this today on my eye look. I use this all the time because it has enough of these neutrals. This makes a fantastic transition color. This could even work. I haven't used that as a transition yet, but I use this one all the time. I use this one all the time. I always set with this one. It's just such a beautiful palette. It's got the pops of colors you need. It's got the nudes you need. If you are interested in seeing this palette in use, please go check out my most recent Get Ready With Me video. I use solely this for the entire look and talk about all of the different specifications for it and the colors and what I think, and I really go into detail in that video. So I won't go super into detail here, but this is probably my most recommended palette, especially by Kat Von D. This is, in my opinion, the best thing she has ever put out for eyeshadows. The next product I have is not even a full-size product, but it has changed my soul. This is the Belif True Cream Aqua Bomb. This did its cycle on YouTube probably like 7 months ago. I used to hear people talk about it a lot, and I never ended up grabbing it then just because, honestly, for the first probably 5 months of me being into cosmetics, I really didn't like skincare. I mean, it's not that I didn't like it per se, but I didn't know what would work for me or what wouldn't work for me. It all seemed so expensive, and when I had $70 to spend on some makeup, I wanted to buy some bomb shit that would make me fucking look good. I wasn't interested in buying moisturizer with that money. I was interested in buying highlighter and dank mascara and new foundation and whatever you could physically see. And so I didn't pick this up when it was making its rounds, but I just got this in the Sephora Play box for the month of October. I did a live unboxing on my Facebook if you want to go check that out. That is the same as it is here on YouTube, Zion Aesthetic. I love this. Okay, I've never experienced something like this where my skin, I don't even have super dry skin. I have very normal skin. It's not really that oily. I get a little oil here. I really never have dry patches or anything. Very rarely will I. But this, my skin just drinks it in. It feels like my skin is dehydrated. The second I put this on, it just sinks in, and it makes my whole face just so happy feeling. It looks all plumped and moisturized and just beautiful. This is just fantastic. The next product I am actually wearing right now, so I can't really show you in the box, but these are the lashes I'm wearing today. They are Lilly lashes in the style Miami. These are the 3D Mink lashes. One of the big things about these is a lot of celebrities have used them. I think this specific one, Miami, Lady Gaga has used, Kylie Jenner has used, I think even Kim Kardashian has used. A bunch of different people have used this lash, and all of the lashes that I have thus far are beautiful, and a lot of them are like winged and gorgeous and blah blah blah, but I don't have any that are, I guess, as fluffy as this. This one, it's more sporadic, where the placement of the hairs is, and it has more actual thick, like, dimension, like some hairs shoot up this way, some go forward more, some go down more, as opposed to just one flat row. And so it almost looks more natural, respectively. I mean, you can obviously tell I'm wearing fake lashes, and they don't look real. They don't look like my real lashes, but it just gives this very, like, wispy, blended in to your real lashes look, as opposed to just, like, fake lashes on top. So I really like them for that, and I also wanted to get the 3D Mink collection, because apparently the quality is so nice on these that you can use them up to, like, 25 or 30 times before you have to dispose of them and get a new pair. The next thing I have is another palette, kind of. It is the Tarte Color Wheel. I have used this since I bought it. This just came out around the same time as the MetalMatte Palette, all for holidays. This is Tarte's holiday. I have heard that every Tarte holiday prior to this has been horrible, that they like outsourced and the quality wasn't there. They just didn't put as much effort into it. But this year, it's a little dirty, but this year, they went all out, and they made the best blush palette anyone could ever dream of. It has 10 shades here. 8 of them are blushes. This one here, Crafty, and this one up here, Idol, are both highlighters. So those are not blushes, but all 4 of these are blushes, and all 4 of these are blushes. They have a cool toned side over here, and then a warm toned side up here. You'll never need blushes again. Like, look how many blushes there are here. And, oh, by the way, these are all the Amazonian clay blushes. And those, as I'm sure you know, have a fantastic formula. They're one of the most sought after, not like sought after because they're rare, but one of the most enjoyed and raved about blush formulas. They're just so nice. I have literally worn this every day since I picked it up. Speaking of blushes, the brush that I always apply those blushes with, and pretty much any blush I have, is this one. I just got this probably 2 weeks ago. It was my first MAC brush, along with another MAC brush that I bought that I'm also going to discuss in this video. It is the MAC 135. It is a flat powder brush, and it is so perfect for blush. You could honestly use this for bronzer as well, or just powder, setting your under eyes with powder, setting your whole face with powder, bronzing up the forehead and down the cheeks. But I just really love this for blush because of the way the paddle is set up. I can just smile and see the balls of my cheeks, and because it's like a flat paddle like this, I can just lightly put the blush right on the balls of my cheeks where I want them, and then take the side like this and just smooth it back. And it just totally sinks the blush into my face in like the perfect natural looking way. It doesn't ever look like I have too much blush. The placement is just much easier because it's literally, you want it this wide and this long, and so you just kind of like blend like that. And I love this. I will use this forever. Great brush. I highly recommend this. And the other MAC brush that I got when I placed the order is the MAC 217 brush. This is a little eyeshadow blending brush for the crease. It's amazing. It's my holy grail. I use this in conjunction with my Nameless Molly brush because this one's a little bit bigger, and so this can really, get the hair out of there, this can really blow out the look. And so I'll use this and I'll like really get that crease color in there looking beautiful. And then I'll take this and I'll take the next shade that I want to use, usually a darker shade, and I can do the same sort of thing, but since it's not quite as big, it doesn't cover completely the other one, and so I can get that beautiful gradient effect by utilizing both of these together. But this is just such a smooth brush. It has a perfect taper at the top where it's slightly tapered but slightly rounded to the perfect amount that it just sits right in your crease. I highly recommend both of these MAC brushes. The next one we will talk about is this. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Gleam. I know, Gleam. Super old one. This one came out like forever ago. I don't know exactly when, but like 8, maybe 9 months ago. And I bought it as soon as it came out because I wanted to try one of the glow kits, and this is the one that I thought would compliment me the most. I still don't have any other glow kits other than this one. The thing that I have on my cheeks right now is actually the Moonchild, but only because my friend just got it and I tried it out because I wanted to. I still haven't decided whether I want it or not. It's like gorgeous and amazing, but I had told myself not to get it because I didn't think that the blues/purples would go with my skin tone. I'm thinking I will probably pick it up for myself because it does look much more beautiful than I expected. But back to this one, I picked this up right when it came out, and I had a bunch of other highlighters that I got right around the same time because I was really into it. I got like the Tarte Skin Twinkle palette, and my personal favorite, the Becca Shimmery Skin Perfector in Moonstone, and a couple others. And so because I had so many, this one I really liked Crushed Pearl when I was first using it, but other than that, I didn't really feel like these ones. I felt like these ones were too pink, and this one was too dark for me. And so I liked just the Crushed Pearl, but it was kind of like Moonstone, only not as good. And so this kind of just ended up getting tucked way back in my drawer, and I didn't use it for a really long time. And then I pulled it out probably a month and a week or so ago, like 5 weeks ago or something, and I swatched all the colors, and I was like, wow, those are gorgeous, and I tried them all out, and I fucking fell in love. Like, way after it had been released, way after the hype had died down, I fell in love with this palette. Like, I love this thing. I always mix this Mimosa and this Crushed Pearl. They look gorgeous together. I use this Mimosa on its own a lot when I don't have enough time to put foundation or anything on, and I just want a little bit, because this one, it looks like my skin tone, just a little shimmery, and so I really like it for that. This Hard Candy one is really nice too. It's sort of got like a purple iridescent under hue to it, and so I really like that one. This one is the only one that I still don't use as often, but I still do use it from time to time. It's still great quality. I love this thing. Like, I'm so happy that I have this. I'm so happy that I dug it out. Nearing the end of this Favorites Spectacular, I have 2 more MAC products from the same order. Okay, basically, my birthday is October 15th, so it just happened about half a month ago, a little bit more than that now. And for my birthday, my boyfriend just put a bunch of money on a MAC gift card and let me go crazy. And so I just bought a bunch of stuff from MAC because I didn't really have an extensive MAC collection, and I just wanted to kind of expand my MAC collection more, especially with some brushes. I knew that MAC had great brushes, and I wanted to expand my brush collection with some nice quality brushes. So I just got a bunch of MAC stuff, and I've been using all of it a ton this month, so that's why you're seeing so many MAC things in this video. But they are all great products that I've been loving, so I figured I'd include them. This next one I'm sure a lot of you have heard about. This is the Soft Ochre Pro Longwear Paint Pot. Now, I'm actually not sure what this is originally. Like, I don't think it was made to be an eyeshadow primer, but that's what everyone uses it for. That's the only way I've ever seen it used, and that's how I use it. I love it. It honestly has replaced all of my standard eyeshadow primers, including my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which was my previous favorite. But this just creates such a nice base that isn't too liquidy. I love how pigmented this color is because it totally wipes out any sort of like wrinkles or veins or redness or discoloration or anything. It just really makes a perfect base to apply eyeshadows to. So I really enjoy this. I've been wanting this for a long time, but I finally ended up getting it because of my birthday, and literally love it. Like, love it, fucking love it. Last but certainly not least is the color I am wearing on my lips today. This is the first MAC lipstick I've ever purchased. Everyone loves MAC lipsticks from what I've heard. It's kind of like NARS Orgasm. It's just like, MAC lipsticks have the formula down. It's good. You get it. Like, you'll be happy, blah blah blah. So I finally ended up getting it. It is a very intimidating list to shop from for colors. They have like 700, 800 shades, all in different finishes. But I went with this matte shade called Persistence. And I am so in love with it. Oh my god. It's described as a peachy cinnamon. And I just love it because it's like warm. It's like a very warm nude, but in a way that really works with my skin tone. I think because of the peach undertones, it just looks really good on my skin for a warm shade like this, and I've just fallen in love. The formula of this is so nice. It's like very thin and dry, but not drying. You just don't have any sort of like lips stuck together. You can do all sorts of things. You can eat. I mean, it does come off. It's not like, I'm not making any claims about it being indestructible, but like for a classic lipstick, it is godly. Like they know what the fuck they're doing at MAC with their lipsticks. And I knew they would, but I just hadn't had one yet, so I hadn't been able to put it to the test myself, so to speak. With that, that is all of my October favorites for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe so you can see more videos like this, or like Get Ready With Me, or anything. I do all sorts of different things on this channel. If you are interested, please don't forget to follow my other social media accounts as well. I have Facebook and Instagram, both same as it is here on YouTube, Zion Aesthetic, and then also Snapchat if you're into that type of thing, which is just Zion, Z-Z-I-O-N, no aesthetic there, just Zion. I do post different content on all of my social media accounts, so you will not be getting the same thing again and again. Thanks again for watching this favorites video, and I'll see you guys next time.